The thought of you all over me. I've got a bite marks on my neck and it scratches down my back. She can take what she wants from me, 'cause she's just like marijuana, so smooth and then you gotta take another hit to feel right. She'll pop back if you want it, and you'll come back 'cause you like it, and you'll feel it just like you're high. Let me take another hit of you. Let me take another hit of you. It's just like a dream when she comes on me. You know what I mean? The softness of her lips between my fingertips will keep your hold on me. No, she's just like marijuana, so smooth and then you gotta take another hit to feel right. No, she'll pop back if you want it, and you'll come back 'cause you like it. You'll feel it just like you're high. Let me take another hit of you. Let me take another hit of you. Let me take another hit of you. She's just like a kiss. Feel it on your lips. Take her here. Feel the breath on me. Ever so gently, she'll get you on your knees. Let me take another hit of you. Let me take another hit of you. She's just like marijuana, so smooth and then you gotta take another hit to feel right. No, she'll pop back if you want it, and you'll come back 'cause you like it, and you'll feel it just like you're high. Let me take another hit of you. Let me take another hit of you. Oh, baby. Let me take another hit of you. Let me take another hit of you. Another hit of you. I'll take a hit of you. Heard some stories when I was gone. Somebody told me you will run, fed me anything I would take. Now I'm left cleaning up your mistakes. Now I can't be left here wondering what we are. So tell me how we died. Ooh. breathe on something that'll never be the same. So let's be free. Tell me, baby, yeah, are we done? I've been holding on to daunting. I've been broken. I've been bruised. There ain't nothing there I can't lose. So tell me, can't you see? No, no, I can't breathe. All these pretty girls want me around. They don't talk to me like I'm the only one, and all these broken boys want me around. They all tell me they will make me be the one, but I don't want to be someone who you come to. Hello, all of my friends! How are you all doing? What is up? Hello, all of my friends. Welcome back. How are you doing? Hello. Let me turn this off. Sorry, chat. Give me one. Oh, cool. How are you all doing? Hello, all of my friends. What is up? I hope you had a wonderful Hello, my love? The notification? Is it that? Is that what you're saying? I don't know if I've ever listened to the Brothers Johnson. I've listened to the Bros Landreth. Oh yeah, what was I saying? I hope you had a good weekend. Carly was here, and then Carly left and I was sad. Carly is not here anymore. Sad time. But I'm here and I'm alive, and it's my birthday in exactly 1 week. How exciting is that? I have a P.O. box too now. Ooh, Mr. Clean, can you post them in my Discord? I think I would really like them. That sounds dope. I gotta change or add my P.O. box. Okay, that's not right. Oh god, I hope no one's sending anything to that. Is that in my, what's it called, my description? I think it is. Okay, I found my... Run circles around the things you do. And I second guess everything I say. 'Cause I don't wanna ruin everything. Fixed it. Okay, now we have to see if my channel has that in the description. It might. What's up, Austin, my friend?
My beautiful, amazing, wonderful friend, how are you? I hope you're doing wonderful. No, I took it out. I took it out. I miss you too. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing phenomenal. I hope you're doing swimmingly. I saw your pictures from LA and they were so cute. Y'all are so cute. Let's see. Okay, Carly came over and then Carly left and I was sad. We didn't have a lot of time to do anything, which is a bummer, but good things that happened. Let's see. It's my birthday, like I said. It's my birthday on Tuesday. I now have a P.O. box. I also have a wish list on Throne. You don't have to, if any of you wanted to gift me anything, I'll be opening up a bunch of gifts because I got a bunch on Throne last week. They're all sitting in the corner. I also learned today, and I don't know why I didn't think about it, but if you just take a lighter and go up to the packing label with a lighter, it turns black. Like it burns it out. So you don't have to like cover them up with something. You can just go over it with a lighter. Very helpful. What, 20? No, I turned 26. So I have the stress of having to deal with getting health insurance. Yeah, Trey Pop. Not John Man. Got me a bunch of stuff. LMAO. It's so gross, Trey Pop. It's all gonna work out. I'm not afraid of turning different ages. It's just stressful. Being an adult is stressful. Ooh, I went to the dentist today. My mother! Hello! Thank you so much for this 74-month resub. That's incredible. Thank you so much. 30s rule, but enjoying the mid-20s and second puberty is wild. Yeah. And dancing all weekend and my thighs are sore. I don't know if the age or I legit overworked myself. You never know, right? Just posted the link in music if you want to give it a listen. Thank you for letting me join your Discord, of course, Mr. Clean. They should, Trey Pop. Hey, another month being subbed to my very own rock star. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Imagine Twitch insurance. It would be one hell of a way. We're like, hey, they're like, hey, we're keeping 50% on everyone, but we're gonna offer health insurance to streamers. I think I've suggested that to staff at conventions before. I've been like, give us health insurance. That would be dope. I don't know how you do it, but it'd be cool. Right, Amazon could totally afford it. And that would just like change, that would change how everything works on the internet. You know, from the way I'm actually on the other side, because from the way that I understand it, right? I think the people that are going after Twitch for royalties are all of the record labels. And record labels are also super shitty. They're super shitty and they're super shady, and they've been trying to, like, get back the money that they lost from LimeWire. And so, like, part of me, like, I get it. I get all sides. I think it's shitty no matter what. But there is a part of me that's like, let's go Twitch for saying, fuck you record labels. No, we're gonna figure out a way to not. We're gonna figure out a way to be like, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna pay your stupid amount of money that you're trying to blackmail me with, basically. Exactly, what Amazon can afford is different than what Twitch can afford. Exactly. It's so stupid and complex, just like the world is. But it would still be dope if they gave us all healthcare. We do gotta bring back LimeWire. Equal to what's happening with the writer's strike with the music industry? I don't think the music industry is unionized. Is it? Is the music industry unionized? Maybe? Oh. American Federation of Musicians. Yeah. I don't know what it does. I've never looked into it. I've never heard of it, honestly. So, let's see. I gotta do a bunch of stuff today. This is actually my list of what I have to do. Ooh, one of the things that I had on my list that I needed to do was check this out. I made artwork. We're doing a special stream. It's not on my birthday. My birthday is May 23rd, so it's next Tuesday. But I wanted to celebrate, do like a long stream, you know, like carry it out. So I planned it for May 26th, which is Friday, pretty sure, at 1 p.m. But here's how it's gonna work. Every time that you give, like, if you give 1 bit, that's a transaction. It's gonna add a random song to the queue. If you give 5 subs, it'll add it to the queue. If you give 1 sub, if you just donate, like, it's just gonna be based off of transactions, because I think that's the best way, that's the easiest way that I can set it up. And so when you do these things, it's gonna add a random song from my song list into the song queue. And instead of us ending stream when the timer runs out, we're gonna end stream when all of the songs are completed. How's it sound, chat? I think it's a great idea, and I think it's gonna be really fun. And one of the things I'm gonna try to do, the other thing that I added, it's really small in the bottom, but I'm saying that if you give $80 or more, we'll put it in bits too. I'll make it less bits if you give $70 in bits. I'll do live learns. I hate live learns, but I'll do live learns for $80. That's how much I'm charging. And I'm gonna try to figure out if I can sing to karaoke tracks. I have to try to split my audio, and I don't necessarily know how I'm gonna do that. Unsolicited advice. Unsolicited advice. Monroe Sphinx, how are you, my friend? So that's happening next Friday. I'm very excited. That's not the button I wanted to push. I wanted to push that one. Would like to overraid the live learn amount and raise it to $100? Well, 8 is my lucky number. And 100 seemed a little steep. $88.88. Exactly. That's what I would have wanted to do. I like 8's my lucky number, like I just said. That's my favorite number. Ooh, chat! Something I think we talked, I don't think I streamed since then. Chat, I found a 4-leaf clover. Carly currently has it. I wish I took a picture of it. Cause I'm gonna make Carly take a picture of it and text it to me. So here's basically what happened was I've looked around my house, around in my neighborhood throughout my whole childhood. I would hyper focus and sit, screw this. Oh God, my headphones got stuck. I would sit and hyper focus like when I got off the bus and stuff like that. And I would hyper focus and sit in the clover fields and look for a 4-leaf clover. And I could never find one. I've spent hours doing it. And heck yeah. So the other day I was going on a walk with Carly. And I just had, for whatever reason, we stopped at a spot and I looked down and I was like, oh, there's clovers. And we had kind of a crummy day. And I was like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if I found a 4-leaf clover? Let's look. And I, shit you not, took me all of 1 minute. It was like 60 seconds of looking. And it was like the heavens shine down and I just like tunnel visioned onto a 4-leaf clover. It was just like there. And I was like, no fucking way. And it was as Carly was about to say, there's no way you're gonna find one. This is gonna be a bad omen. And as she said that, I was like, there it is. And I picked it up and I found a 4-leaf clover. It was fucking, it was like magic. It was amazing. And so I took the 4-leaf clover and I put it in my pocket. And we walked back home. And when I got back home, I was thinking of how I wanted to preserve it so I could keep it. Because that's a pretty fucking cool thing. Especially because I found it in, I've looked so long around my house for one. So, put it in my pocket and we walked back home and I was thinking how to preserve it. And I decided I wanted to try to put it on a plastic card somehow so I could always keep it in my wallet with me. So I had gotten some plastic sheets from the dollar store that were just milk jug plastic, but they're I think they were called reusable cutting boards or something like that. So I took one of those and I traced around an old gift card so I had the size, and then I took some Mod Podge and I Mod Podged down the clover first, I glued it down basically, and then I had Carly write "It's on its way," which is my manifestation thing. And then I found some clear laminate, sticker. It's just basically fully adhesive clear sheet. It's you use it if you don't have a laminator. And I put that on top of it. And check it out. This is it. So I gave it to Carly because they're interviewing right now for a new job and they need the extra manifestation. But this is what it looks like. Hold on, let me turn the brightness up. My polarizer does not like my phone. You can tell it's there. It's more green in person. Focus on my face, please. Got it back here. There you go. Now you can kind of tell. That's what it looks like. And now I can carry it around with me for the rest of my life. And honestly, I will, because that's just one of those things that I do. One of those neurodivergent things, neurodivergent. It's kind of like my ring. This ring right here. I bought this ring in 4th grade. It has like a it reminds me of like Roxy. Here, I'll focus. See, it has this like heart design thing, like the most early 2000s like heart design you could possibly think of. But I've kept it on my finger for so long. Like I got it in 4th grade and I put it on this finger and I've just kept it there. It hasn't moved. I haven't done anything. I've just always had it there. And now it's just kind of, I think I realized I was never gonna not wear it when my finger like morphed to it. And I now have like an indentation on my finger. From this ring. So I'm never gonna take it off. So that's one of those things that when I get back my clover, I'm never gonna take it out of my wallet. It's just gonna be a thing that I always carry around. And how much fun is that gonna be? To be able to be like, yeah, I found a 4-leaf clover once. You wanna see it? Yeah. I know, Miss Jilly. But I like it. I like my ring. I now don't know what I would do without it. If I don't have it, it's weird. One time I lost it, actually, in middle school. I think like a few years later, I lost it at my cabin because it fell off of my finger when I was like washing my hands off in the river. And it fell into the river. And if something falls to the bottom of the river, you're just not going to find it. Unless you know how to scuba dive. It's not happening. Like sometimes if you're really, really lucky, you roll like that nat 20, you can scoop it up before it like drops out of sight. But if it drops down there, you're fucked. The only way that you could maybe find it is that at certain points during the year, they lower the river down. And the river can be like really, it can get down to where it's like past the shores. So if you've like done it in a spot that's kind of close to shore and it's a place that you can go back to, you can maybe find it. I didn't really try to look for it after I lost it. It was just kind of like, oh shit, you know? One of those things of being a kid. And then like a year later, 2 years later, something like that, a neighbor was like telling everybody how excited they were because they found a ring down at the riverbanks when they lowered the river. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if that's my ring. Because they found it near our house. And, near our cabin. And I went down there and I asked her and she's like, what's on it? And I was like, oh, it's a silver ring and it's got like a heart design on it. And she's like, oh, here it is. And there it was. So I feel like the universe wanted me to keep wearing it. That's my opinion. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, Carly got me. This. Have you guys ever seen diamond painting? I see these TikToks all the time. TikTok. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. There's gotta be YouTube shorts of them. Hypnotize your mind.
So CJ wants to put.
Ah! No! Show me shorts. This stuff. Oops. Oh, shit. Okay. I forgot that I changed this. Oops. Oopsies. We're alive. Okay, I'm not talking about the video that we're watching. Sorry. Give me a second. I'm fixing my screen. I'm fixing my screen. What did I do? No. I want this. This one. Okay. Okay. Nailed it. So it's like paint by numbers. Where's another one? Like this one. I need a better tray. And a bigger pen. What does the stuff sound like? Oops, I wanna make that go away. I just wanna listen. Okay. Listen to this ASMR. So Carly got me, right? So satisfying. Do y'all want me to do this on stream? Because Carly got me a set of like a bunch of them for my birthday. Oh. Why would you do that? Why would you ruin it like that? Whoa, this one's a unicorn. So Carly got me a thing that's got a bunch of them. Oh, that's pretty cool. They have like a whole box. Yeah, that unicorn is ginormous. Oh, that's how they do it? That's so smart. I was like peeling it back. Okay, so the way that this, oh, they put like parchment paper on there. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so these things, like, it's a big old canvas. It's a big old canvas, and it has like a stickery thing that you pull off, and it has, and then you take those little gems and you stick it on it, and then it's stuck there, right? So I was, like, the way that I was doing it was I was doing it by numbers, and just doing like all of the number 1 first, and then all of the number 2, and so on and so forth. But it looks like this person, they just like took the whole thing off, put on like a parchment paper, cut a little square, and then is doing it by squares, which is so much smarter. That's like, that's gonna be so much easier, because my worry was that like I was gonna like my hands started sticking, you know? No, I don't want that. Okay, we don't have to do that filter. We're gonna... How to diamond paint. Should we watch a video? That one's 9:38, 6:50 ASMR diamond painting. Should we watch an ASMR diamond painting video? Yeah, right? Exactly, Miss Jelly. And I was trying to figure out what they were gonna do, so that makes so much sense. Okay, she's putting that paper on again. Oops. That like wax stuff that they use is so satisfying. So I need to get this like parchment paper stuff. What do they use? What I wish I'd known. Um, Okay, this video is
Hey
9
everyone,
minutes.
and welcome to Diamond Delight. So I've been seeing that, a lot of people are starting to pick up on diamond painting, and we've got a lot of new beginners out there that are looking for videos to kind of show them, what diamond painting even is and how it's done. So I thought that I would kind of take a step back and just make this very basic video just to kind of show anyone who's interested in diamond painting what exactly it is and how it works. So with any diamond painting kit that you're going to get, they're always going to include the three main things that you need. And that's your canvas, where you set the diamonds, your diamonds, which we tend to call drills, and your tool kit, which is how you place the drills onto the canvas.
Okay, they call them drills.
So let's start with
Why?
the most basic part, which is your canvas. This is what you're going to need to stick your drills on. And I know you guys won't be able to see, all of the canvas because this is a pretty big one, but you don't need to see all of it. This is just to kind of show you the very basics. So I'm going to bring the canvas up closer to the camera so you can see what it looks like up close. As you can see, it's actually a bunch of little squares that are color-coded
is that
and
like-
have a bunch of symbols on them.
Is
And
that
so basically these symbols tell you which color diamond
parchment paper?
So if you look, there's a key right here. So say we wanted to do these black squares with the circle dot, we would find the black square with the white circle, and we would find that that's number 310. Okay, and that's where now the little pieces of diamond drills come in. So these drills are all coded with a number.
Does she use... Yeah, I get this whole thing. Tools, yeah.
But if you look on the back side, there's a number on it.
So
906.
she does that. She's not showing me the parchment paper. I want to know...
I brought out one of the diamond paintings that I'm currently working on just so you can kind of see what it looks
She
like once
doesn't
the
tell
diamond
me
is
what I
finished.
want to
So
know.
this part of the canvas is
She's
still
not
sticky.
telling
That's
me
symbol.
what I want to know. Diamond painting must-haves?
Hi, welcome and welcome back to Diamond Painting Lisa. I hope you are all doing
Drill
well.
trays,
Today's
release
video is
papers.
basically a video about
Okay,
diamond painting
she's going to talk
must-haves.
about it.
Now, if
I
you're
like
new to
her
diamond
accent.
painting and you order a diamond painting kit, that kit will come with everything you need to complete your diamond painting. So don't worry, this isn't what you have got to have. This is what I personally like to have.
Okay.
I started diamond painting at the beginning of the first lockdown, and I've built up the bits I have in here since then. Basically, I started off with just the basic kits that come with diamond paintings, but when you're on Facebook groups, you see people have different things, and it just makes you want to sort of upgrade yours. First
I
of all,
agree.
this is my box. This is actually a fishing tackle box. I found this on eBay, and it's for fishing tackle lures. I think that's something to do with the weights, or I don't know, something to do with fishing anyway, which I don't really know much about.
I have
but
plenty of
I saw this
tackle
box and I thought,
boxes.
"Ooh, I like that. It's got a pink handle, and it's pink on the underneath bit, and it's layered. So
I need to
like that
organize
idea.
my
I do all my
craft
diamond painting
area
on that
better
diamond
anyways.
table, and I leave my diamond paintings on there all the time. So I really needed something that I could keep everything in and keep it tidy, so that I can put it all away and it's not interfering with family life of eating tea and things like that.
Smart.
So, well, until I get a huge painting on the table, and then it's a bit of an issue, but never mind. So yeah, if I get stickers from sellers on Etsy, I tend to decorate my box with them. So let's just have a look at my must-have bits and bobs. As I say, it's like a...
I want to get one of those
layered, so
and
it's
use
really
it
useful.
for
I have
dice
my
for
pens that I
D&D.
use
I'm
in
going to
there,
make
'cause I
it
don't really
one
like
day.
the
I've said
pink
this.
pens that come with the kits. I don't find them that comfortable to hold, especially if you're diamond painting for a while. So they're the sort of pens I tend to
Ooh.
use. I do have a favourite. I think this green and black one is my favourite.
I wonder if
which
I
is the
could
Diamond
3D
Dot
print
Studio
that.
one.
I'd say
But
yes.
I also have that one, which is the Diamond Dot Studio as well. That was one off a Facebook group, and this one was off a lady on Etsy. I also have some cover minders off this lady, so I will actually link her details and obviously Diamond Dot Studio's details as well.
Cool.
This section here is for my cover minders. I'll explain a little bit more about them in a minute.
Maybe
in
I'll
case
diamond
you are a new
paint on
diamond painter
TikTok.
and you don't really know what they are. I also have a highlighter. That's basically the only time I use that is if I've got a kit that's got a legend and I want to check off and make sure I've got all the colours that I'm meant to and the quantities are right and things like that. So I highlight them off the list as I'm going through them. I like to have a little pair of scissors. I use them to trim the edges off canvases before I frame them. And my little brush here. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to have biscuits or crisps or snacks sometimes beside me when I'm diamond painting, and I do occasionally.
That's
get
so
some on my
cute.
diamond painting, and I use that little brush to brush off any crumbs that I've created. I also go over each canvas before I frame them just to make sure there's not any bits of fluff or anything like that, so that's a useful little brush for that. This section here, I keep all my various different washi tapes in here.
What do you need those for?
If you're new to diamond painting, people tend to use them for around the edges of the canvas. Just
why don't you just cut them?
It's a little bit sticky and it just stops bits of fluff off your clothes and things from sticking to your canvases. Some people actually use these decorative as a border, when they're framing their, their diamond paintings as well. So whatever you want to use that for, but I just kind of use it for around the edge. In this section here, I've got my Sharpie pens. I use them to, basically I use boxes like this sometimes for storage. So I've got some stickers and I use my Sharpie pens to, basically do my symbols on my storage boxes. Makes sense. So that's what my Sharpies are for. I also have some tweezers in there that, if I put any drills in correctly, I can pull them off quickly with my tweezers. This is a cutter, basically. So if you want to cut the cellophane and try and cut it neatly, which I never seem to manage, but that's what I would use that for. Or, if you get the paper that's got the blue writing on that you get with kits that are double-sided adhesive, I tend to use that to cut those as well, but I've not had one of those kits for a while. In this section here, I have all my various waxes that I use. As you can see, I've built up quite a few of them, but I currently use putty. I found a lady on Etsy that does putty. I'm actually going to do an unboxing video of Abby's putty because I've had some arrive today and I'm so excited. So I will do an unboxing video for that and I'll tell you a little bit more about that when I do that video.
Wait, how does she say
I've got
it?
a tape measure there, that's just for kind of if I'm doing a video. As you can see, I've built up quite a few of them, but I currently use putty. I found a lady on Etsy that does putty. I'm actually going to do an unboxing video of Abby's putty because I've had some arrive today and I'm so excited. So I will do an unboxing video for that and I'll tell you a little bit more about that when I do that video. I've got a tape measure there, that's just for kind of if I'm doing a video and I want to measure canvases to see if they are true to size. This pen here has got
Look, you can get little different
a
tips
tip on it to ones I'd seen before, and a lady on a video said they're good for AB drills, which is Aurora Borealis, the shiny, extra shiny drills, and it's good for picking them up because sometimes normal multi-placers.
I saw a bunch of these little drills.
Pick up AB drills in, but
I saw a bunch of those drills before I knew what this was. I saw a bunch of them at a I don't know what it was. I don't think it was it was a weird sale of some kind, and I didn't know what they were. I kept looking them up and I didn't know what they were from, and I wish I knew because I would have gotten them just because I feel like I could DIY a cool version of this pretty easy. You know what I mean? If you have the colors, you could figure it out. Now I'm saying. Okay.
That is apparently a good one for them, so I've kept that pen. Any other pens I've gotten rid of now because I just don't use them. There's no point keep storing them if I'm not going to use them. This section here is all my different multi-placers. That one's a straightener. I mean, me personally, I tend to stick to 2 or 3. I have tried with the bigger ones. I mean, I know some people do up to 10, 15 and things like that, but I find I prefer to stick to 2 to 3.
I want a bigger tip.
Any more
I want to 3D print them.
That's just me. If you can multi-place with a lot more, that's great. I wish I could. I'm jealous.
I should write it on my
roller. So when I've
done a section
of my diamond painting, I like to roll it just to make sure that all the drills are nicely stuck down. So that's that. In this bag here, I keep my Christmassy cover minders. I don't like them out all year round, so I put them away in there and keep them in that little bag to keep them nice and clean. I like to keep a selection of AB drills if I want to add any extra sparkle to any of my canvases. So sometimes I'll just dot the odd few here and there. So that's what they are. I've also got this tray, which is one of Diamond Dot Studio's latest Admiral's. Well, it's an Admiral's S tray in collaboration with Diamond Dot Studio, but this is the one that Diamond Dot Studio produce. It is available in different colours, but that's via Admiral's S.
I want to get a canoodle too.
In all honesty, this is my favourite tray. I just prefer the standard big square tray. I know a lot of people absolutely love these, and there's been a real crazy, everyone wants them. I mean, they are great. They've got the stopper on so you can tip your drills in and out easily and don't spill them everywhere. But I don't know why, I just love this tray. It was a cheap one, it wasn't expensive, and I just love it. It's my favourite. So that's that. In here I have my headphones. So if I'm at the dining table doing my diamond painting and hubby's got football on the telly, I stick my headphones in and I'll listen to something on my Spotify playlist. That there
I love
is
their
a
accent.
straightener. If you're new to diamond painting, that's useful for straightening along the edges to try and keep your drills nice and neat. That's what that's for. I also keep 2 green trays in here because sometimes drills are stuck together a little bit. If that happens, I put them in one tray, put the other tray on top, press it down firmly, and they usually split and come apart. So that's what I keep them for. I have some glue dots in here because I did try using glue dots in my diamond painting pens, but I just can't seem to get on with glue dots. So I've kept them. I'll perhaps have another go at some point, but I did have a go a couple of weeks ago and I just couldn't get the hang of it. But
What
I
do
know
they
a lot of people
do?
Love glue dots. It might be that they're probably too big, and I've seen people mention micro dots, but my husband got me these from Asda, so I might at some point try the micro dots and see if I get on better with those. In this pack I have my release papers, so spare release paper sheets, because I use release papers. I don't like the clear cellophane that you get on diamond paintings. I normally pull it off and put release papers on. If it's a big canvas, I'll show you in a minute what I do in that respect, but let me just move all my bits and bobs so I can actually get to my canvas. I do have one of these. If you don't know what this is, people use these for, if your drills are stuck together, they tip them in there, put that on, and then twist. Sorry, that's
Wait.
my door. Excuse me, someone's posting something.
Hold on a second. I wasn't paying attention. What do they use that for?
Canvas. I'll show you in a minute what I do in that respect, but let me just move all my bits and bobs so I can actually get to my canvas. I do have one of these. If you don't know what this is, people use these for, if your drills are stuck together, they tip them in there, put that on, and then twist. Sorry, that's my door. Excuse me, someone's posting something. So basically people use these to separate.
So you're telling me that all of the diamond painting moms have that's a cannabis grinder. That's a grinder for that is that is also used for marijuana. So you're telling me all of the diamond painting moms use grinders for their diamonds? Which mom picked out their kids? What? All right.
Great drills when they've stuck together. You put them in there, put that on top, and then twist it. I don't use them because I tend to find that they scratch the drills, but I just thought I'd show it because it is something I've had, but I don't now use those. I just use the 2 green trays and press them together. In this pack here in the bottom, I have all my little stickers that I...
Because she doesn't know what it
And
is.
I'm kitting up.
There's no way this lady knows that that's used for weed. The cool mom. There's no way, Jukebox. The way that she says that, if you don't know what this is, you use them to put your she doesn't know what it is.
So that is basically everything I tend to keep in my box, and it's just like I say, because I have it on the dining room table and I have it here.
What's
all the
up,
time, I do like
Jukebox?
to
How
have
are you?
Everything sort of compact and in this box, so I can just get on with my diamond painting basically and have everything I need to hand. I mean, I know lots of people have loads of different pens and things like that, but as long as I've got a pen I like and I'm comfortable using, that's fine with me, and I just stick to that. What I was saying about release papers, the current diamond painting I'm doing, I've got to be careful with this one because it's a gift for someone and they might see it on my channel, so I'm going to cover some of it so you can't see it, but hopefully they won't
Sneaky.
notice it. But what I tend to
Okay.
do, if they've got this cellophane on, like this kit from Diamond Art Studio, I leave the cellophane on, but then I'll do a row of release paper as I'm going along, and then I'll move it down, and then, you know, I'll perhaps cut this as I go along and just have a row of release paper. If I'm working on a small kit, I would just have release paper on the whole kit, but because with this one it's a longer one, I would have it like that and just do a strip at a time basically. So yeah, that's how I use my release papers. And these storage boxes I tend to use when I'm doing kits that are, you know, not a huge amount of colours. This one's got 34 colours, so it is quite a few, but that sort of size.
It's like
pots are perfect
$6.99.
for kitting up. But yeah,
It's
so
super
basically for me,
cheap.
that's everything I like to have with me when I'm doing my diamond painting. As I say, I know lots of people.
Oh no,
have
my
massive
camera
craft stations with all different
deactivated.
Pens and, you know, God
Your
knows
sign
all different
switcher you
washi
want on
tapes and
your
things
stream,
like
it's
that.
so
And
comfy.
I do have some
Yay,
spares of
jukebox!
things upstairs in another box in the spare room under the bed. But
Right, Mr.
because
Clean?
obviously, as I say, I'm diamond painting all the time on our dining table. I do just like to have
Okay,
this box just to keep
$5.99
everything I need
for
in it, so I've got everything all in one place.
50 pieces.
I need to do a couple of other videos. I'm going to do a stash video to show everything in my stash, and I will also be doing a video for the putty that's arrived today because it's centered putty and I've ordered.
What's
it
15 by
cents.
10
So I will be doing a video for
centimeters?
that, and I will then link the store where I get that from as well. So yeah, that's me. That's how I like to diamond paint. If you've got anything you'd like to add in the comments, let me know.
So
let me know
like
what,
6
how your setup is. Do you
by
like to have
4, same thing.
loads of
6
pens
by
on the go,
4.
or do you stick to one? Do you have a favourite? Have you got a favourite tray? You know, I'm really interested to know what your favourite items are. So yeah, thank you for joining me today.
It's gotta
As
be
always,
just
it's
like
very much
wax paper,
appreciated.
right?
And if you're subscribed to my channel, that's very much appreciated as well. And thank you for watching today, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Whatever. Yay! Oh, CapCut. How much fun.
Hi everybody, welcome back to
I think maybe I should stream diamond painting on TikTok. I'm adding these things to my wish list. You can add a cash gift? What's that supposed to mean? Wax paper and parchment paper are different. Yeah, what is release paper though? It's gotta just be like wax paper. That could be, right, Mr. Clean? That's what I think. It's some great ASMR too. What? Oh, Miss Jilly, you're a baker. Okay, actually tell me what is the actual difference between them. Like, why would I want to bake something on wax paper over parchment paper? Doesn't one of them set on fire? Don't put wax paper in the oven. I think I've done that before, and it's set on fire. What is release paper for diamond painting? Yeah, don't put wax paper in the oven.
Studio Sam.
That's
I've got
what
a
I
great video
thought.
that I've been dying to make today.
That's what right? Yeah, okay. Glad that I'm right about that. It's single-sided, non-stick, heat-resistant, silicone-coated paper. Stick securely to a poured glue of your diamond art club. What can I use instead of release paper for diamond painting? Either way, you can simply rip the cover off because you're going to replace it with parchment paper. Grab a roll of non-stick parchment paper from your kitchen and cut it into squares, or you can order parchment paper squares on Amazon. Most diamond painters prefer squares that are between 4x4 and 6x6. Oh. Like to opt for paper cover rather than a clear plastic cover present on our canvases. If you prefer the sturdiness and opacity of a paper cover, be sure to only use high quality parchment paper. Wax paper or subpar quality parchment paper can get stuck irreversibly to the adhesive. So high quality parchment paper. Okay, so I need to put parchment paper on it. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, that makes sense. I also need to get something that I can put all of them in. Maybe I need to just I might just go to the dollar store tomorrow to get a little like thing that I can put all of them in. Like a little box thing, you know? Tell me it's not too late. Yeah. 'Cause the one that I have is a little small. And I need one a little bit bigger. Like the diamonds get stuck in the crevices. I also think I could 3D print this. I think I could 3D print one of these. Do they have silicone ones? Oh my goodness. They have a whole thing where you're supposed to like put them in the okay, I could definitely 3D print this. Are you kidding me? Check this out, chat. I could for sure 3D print this. Right here. And then it like, you put the little things in it. And then it folds up. How do you put multiple on top of each other? How convenient is that? They have them in little Tic Tacs cases. Same thing. I could 3D print those. And then you just slide that in. That, I 1000% could do that. I walked out, said goodbye, ooh, through blue eyes, ooh. I walked out, said goodbye. I could I wonder if there is a 3D print file for it. Sorry, I've been dilly-dallying all stream. Let's see. Diamond painting. Ooh. They do have diamond painting trays. Tray organizer. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Look how big this one is. They would fall out. That's too big. They'd fall out of there. They'd all fall out. I would 1000% bump that and they would fall out of it. Okay, so there's just like this tray. Pretty normal tray, right? Cool, whatever. But this is what we were looking at. A tray organizer. I don't think I necessarily want that one though. What's this look like? Oh, that's kind of fun. I want like, okay, this is closer. Yeah, this guy. This is what I want. I want to print this. I'm gonna do it. Ow. Which one would you wrap your weed in? Glass jar. LOL. That's what I need though. I need that guy. Ooh, what's this one supposed to... What do you put in the middle? I don't know what you put in the middle of it. New hobbies are fun. It's always surprising how much extra bits you need, right? It is. I tell you what though, 3D printers, great. This is kind of fun that it has the little grates in it. 3D printer is very convenient for these things because now I can just use my other hobby of 3D printing to 3D print a tray that helps my new hobby of diamond painting. How exciting. I'm gonna 3D print. I'm gonna 3D print a little tray. Let me go back to it. I think it was on page 3. Page 2. This little guy. I'm gonna 3D print this little tray, which you put your little things for diamond painting in. These are called drills, I'm learning. So you put the drills in the little trays, and that comes, those green trays come with a bunch of the diamond painting kits. So you put the little green trays in these slots, and then you put those up in it. How many of those green slots do I have? Or green things do I have? Let me try to think. Actually, I think Carly sent me a picture of them. Right? Piggybacking the hobbies. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. So I can do 6 colors at a time if I go in here. So like, this one folds in half, which is kind of cool. It must be made of silicone. So this is only 4. So I could cut it in half though and attach it if I wanted. I might do them in 2s anyways. Dang Panda. It's funny sometimes how miscommunication happens, you know? Sorry chat, I got distracted. I'll stream. You're not upset, just laughed? That's the way to go. Play a few chords? Yeah. We will, right now. Let's do it. Focus, my God. My motivation. Grow up and then you'll see what you're missing. Come home the way I want you. I killed myself for you, killed yourself for me. Your negativity, my codependency. Realize what went wrong, move on happily. Figure out all my shit first step. Doing the same once we've had our time to recover. Tap on my window. Aw, rip to this microphone. Rip to my microphone. Whoa, whoa. Alrighty. Tap on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. I know I tend to get so insecure. Doesn't matter anymore, no. Not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise. tap on my window. I fucked up the words anyways. Also, why is my audio so weird? So it's sorry, what am I playing? If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning, throw on what I wanted and go drink beer with the guys and chase after girls. I'd kick it with who I wanted. Steph's story? What's it about? I've never heard of it. All right, Castle on a Hill. I was 6 years old. I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted sweet perfume of mountain grass. I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. Life is Strange book. Steph works as Gamer Cafe. Oh, I didn't realize they made a book about it. Not 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass. I rolled down. to when I found my heart broken. He made friends and lost them through the years. I'm not seeing the roaring fields in so long. I know I've grown. I can't wait, go home, and I'm on my way. Driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to a tiny dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the over the castle on the hill. 15 years old, smoking hand-rolled cigarettes, running from the loft through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. And my first kiss on a Friday night, I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs and we got paid by cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown. I can't wait, go home, and I'm on my way. Driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to a tiny dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids and lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second wife. One's just barely getting by. These people race me, and I can't wait, go home. Silverhawk. Thank you, my friend. I'm on my way. I still remember those old country lanes. We did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. so much for that $25. Ricky, I hope you enjoyed your song. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. All right, you want If I Were a Boy. If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning. I never get confronted for it, 'cause they'd stick up for me. If I were a boy, I think I could understand. Ba-da-na-na-ba-da-na-na. Oh, and I never get confronted for it, 'cause you stick up for me. Oh, if I were a boy. I wanna know when and now. Wow, wow. Any new songs coming out? Yes, I do have a new song coming out. In June, I have a new song. Is called I Can't Fight It Anymore. We just got the bass done, and we're getting some revisions to it. And then it's the deadline, is in June. We have to get it, given to the people why is my looper so quiet? That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Sorry, I'm not finishing what I'm saying. Yes, the end of June, I think, is the release for it. It's for Pride Month. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the music video. Your last music video was so good, Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, the vibes were amazing. I was like, that's what I want, but I don't have any money to make one. So we're going some different directions and hoping for the best. Okay. Fast car, I got a ticket anywhere. Maybe we can make it you. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Start from zero, got nothing to lose, and maybe we'll make it somewhere. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been looking at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. We won't ever drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. You got a fast car. See, my old man's got a problem. Lives at the bottom, that's the way it is. He said his body's too old for working. His body's too young, look like his mom went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. She says, so he's gotta take care of him. I quit school, that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And Had a feeling that I belong in. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone. Fast car, get a job that pays all our bills. You had a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job. I work at the market as a checkout girl, and I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter. I'll buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. Fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar. See more your friends than you do of your kids. I always hope to fall better. We'll maybe together, you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going home. Take your fast car and keep on driving. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong in. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone. Fast car, is it fast enough so you fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Cosmo, how are you doing, my friend? What is up? Oh, there's no happy ending here. I want to do some quick math. No matter which path I take, and you're sensitive too, so we oops. Take me to a better place. So here's what I did, chat. Here's my idea for my music video. Because I'm trying to do it low budget, I want to try to play with AI. I think that it's one of those things that's just like the jar of worms is open. There's no putting it back. So, gotta learn to work with it, you know? And so I think, in my personal morals, the most ethical way of doing it, low budget is best budget, right? The most ethical way of using AI is to not make it your entire piece of artwork, but instead use it to build upon your human artwork. You know what I mean? So my plan is to try to get AI to essentially create some visuals that I can project over my face. and then I can film a bunch of different angles of me singing the song with that being projected over me, and then I can edit it into a cool video. And I can potentially use then the video that's already made and use AI elements with it. What will you feed the AI to tell it what to create? So I have done a lot of things. So what I did, you want to see my ChatGPT conversation? Because I'll show you. I spent a lot of time today figuring it out. One of the things that I have learned with ChatGPT is that one of the simplest things that you can do is ask it the question, like, what do I need to add to this to make for you to understand? So I put in this. So here, I'll show you. I started by, let me go all the way up. I don't even know where my little thing is. No, I want to go up to the top. Stop copying. Okay, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way then. So I went in, and this was my initial thing that I said, is I want to create an AI music video, and I need your help. I'm going to be using various AI tools to include text-to-image generators and image-to-video generators. I want to give you a style and the lyrics to the song, and then have you give me a step-by-step on how to achieve the best images from AI tools that I want to use. I'll also need you to give me specific prompts to give the AI generators to get the best image results. Do you need any more information before I give you the lyrics to the song to best complete this task? So I started with that. And then it gave me kind of like a how-to. That's honestly the best part when you say, what information do you need? Because then it responds with, before we proceed, it would be helpful to know what style you have in mind, what tools you're using, the genre and mood of the song, right? Pretty cool. So it gave me all of that stuff. Then I was trying to, I was trying to figure out a way to animate the images that I was getting. You know what I mean? And it wasn't giving me enough. It was giving me 10 things that I could use. You know what I mean? And so I was trying to get it to make me more things, because I knew that a music video is going to need more than 7 scenes or 8 scenes. Especially if you're only using one kind of concept, you need it to switch basically every beat of the song, you know? Yeah, more than just static images. So I tried to get bits and pieces of stuff, and it wasn't working. So I straight up was just okay, let's start over. So I tried a different concept. So I want to create a low-budget but visually appealing music video. I'm going to film my lead singer in front of a white backdrop with visuals projected over them using a projector. I need the help of AI to create the visuals based off of the lyrics and other information I give you. I need visuals to change about every 10 seconds of the song. The song is 3 minutes and 52 seconds long. Please give me highly detailed descriptions of prompt I can give to Midjourney and Runway and ML to generate the images I need. Genre of the song is that, right? Right? I know. So then, same thing though, it only gives me, it then gave me a how-to. So I straight up was that's not correct. Then they started doing that again, and I was no, I need you to give me descriptions that I can give. And they said, apologies. So they started giving me just based off of verse 1, verse 2, so on. And I was that's same thing, not enough. So what I did is I went in and I found, what editing app was it? It's called Filmora, which I had heard before. But I took the song and I put it in Filmora because it was a free editing software. and it had beat detection, and that was the trick. So I went in and I used beat detection because I figured, okay, that's going to be essentially, like, it's going to be kind of when I would edit the visuals. Like, it's going to line up with the song at least. Right? The way it apologizes is crazy. So I went and I took beat detection to figure out how many beats I had in the total of the song. And I did a rough count of 92. And I figured if I have 92 images, then we're good, right? So this is how I changed it up this time. I said I need 92 image prompts that I can give to Midjourney that are in the parameters I have gave you above, fit the style of video I'm trying to achieve, and relate to the lyrics. The only people I want in the prompt should be described as just silhouettes. Do you understand? And can you generate one example before I give you an okay to generate the rest of the prompts? So then they gave me one example. And it was generate an image with a vintage retro style, silhouette of a person against a dark contrasting background. Cool. I was like, that sounds good. I generated it in Midjourney, and I got this. This was the first thing that I generated with this, right? And I was like, cool, that's dope. Because my process at this point, my thought process was that I was gonna be able to take these images and then you can put them in Runway ML or the Runway ML had like a image thing where it would take images and then morph them into other images. So my idea was that if I had a different image at each beat and it morphs into each other, then that's gonna make a cool visual to like put over me, right? So I went through on ChatGPT and I got it to give me all of these different prompts, right? The weirdest part about this, right? So it says, go ahead and proceed. So it starts doing them, cool. It stops at like every 10 or 20. And it stops telling me, and it keeps doing that. Halfway to, so like, it's really leaning into this silhouette thing in these first 20. So I said, less prompts containing silhouettes. So then it just started from the beginning. Yeah, Brooklyn, honestly, I just do a bunch of different, basically film it like a normal music video where you film a bunch of different angles of one scene is kind of what I'm thinking. So that you can edit in between the changes of the visuals. Or on the changes of the visuals. Like, I just knew that I needed visuals to change about every beat. You know what I'm saying? So then it started doing it. It started generating ones without them. You know what I mean? Being hooked on someone's words. Depict a swirling vortex with words and lyrics spiraling within. Right? Cool. Gives all these. Dope. Keeps going. Please continue generating the rest with no interruptions because I was sick of saying keep going. So it started doing it, but it says like it keeps asking me. So I told it, tried to clarify, keep generating all of them. And then so I just started copying, pasting, keep going. So it goes through all of these. So then I ask it to have in some silhouettes of bands with with no lead singer, because then it could maybe give me something that shows like band members in the side, which would look cool, fit with the vibe of the song, because it's like a dirty rock song, right? That was really fun because it does a set of those, and I was like, sick, that'll give me enough to work with. And then I can take it right away. So then it keeps going, cool. But then I say keep going on this one. And all of the sudden, it starts going off of lyrics that have nothing to do with my song. Like, it starts using lyrics, create an image that portrays the lyrics, lost in the haze, depict a dreamlike landscape. And I'm like, what the frick? Okay, whatever. So I like keep going with it, right? Lyrics in the depths of my mind, like, again, not lyrics in my song. Can't escape the past, not lyrics of my songs. So I'm like, I don't really realize it in this one, so I say keep going. And then it keeps doing that. Caught in the crossfire, not in my song. Dancing in the shadow. Create an image that embodies the lyrics. Dancing in the shadows depicts silhouettes of dancers moving gracefully against a backdrop of abstract shapes and patterns. Like, what? This has nothing to do with my song. Searching for a meaning. Create an image that represents the bittersweet nature of memories. Bound by invisible chains. What? So then I say, keep going, but make sure the prompts relate to the lyrics I gave you. So then it says, certainly, here's the next set of image prompts that closely relate to the lyrics you provided. Can't escape the echoes. Generate an image that symbolizes the longing for connection. Depict two hands reaching towards each other across a vast expanse. Like, what? So I stopped it here because I was like, no. And I said, those lyrics, those aren't the lyrics I gave you. Use the one from the song I Can't Fight It Anymore. It says, apologies for the confusion. Here's the next set of image prompts from the specifically relate to the lyrics of the song Can't Fight It Anymore. So it keeps going, redoes all of them, keeps going, cool. And then it does start to do, from here, searching for answers, it starts going back to this other song in the middle of it. Like, what the hell? In the darkness, I found my light. Like, bro, this is not some Christian, like, believe in God song. Like, what the hell? So then I told it to regenerate all those prompts, right? So that's kind of the fun thing. So it regenerates all the prompts. And so then I go on a search. On how am I going to find the best way to generate these videos, right? So I start generating a couple of the images and I go into Runway ML and it's not really giving it like any movement to the camera or anything like that. So I find this AI that's called GUI AI and you give it animation prompts. So you describe the scenes or series of images that you want to generate into an animation. You can add as many prompts as you like. Mention the keyframe number for each prompt, i.e. the transition point from the first prompt to the end. View the details drop-down menu to get started. So what you do, that's literally what you do. So you go in and you add your prompts in here, so I could add each of those 92 prompts and then add what frame that it starts on. So I could go into those beats and I could figure out in my time frames calculator, because it of course doesn't give me when the frame is, it just has the beats marked on the song. So I had to go in and be like, okay, it's at this place, what is the time code? And then I went in and I put in how many, like the frame that it should transition at, and then I put in a bunch of them. This got through, I think, well, it's like 30 seconds of video. And it took a minute like a minute. I mean, like maybe 20 minutes to render, right? But with all of these prompts, and captures the intensity of shifting dynamics, internal struggle and self-doubt, being hooked on someone's words, nature of self-sabotage, keep talking all that shit, resolution, depict a maze, depict a thunderstorm, transformation from friendship to empowerment, you're not my friend, leave me alone, empty apologies hold no meaning, shifting dynamics, effect on someone's words, right? So those are all the things that I did, and this is what it came up with. This is what it came up with. It's a 30-second video. So you went in and you put in, right? It does sound like it's going to be moody and cool. Like, this is actually so cool. And I'm very excited, and I think it's going to look fucking dope. Like, that's 30 seconds of the song. And I don't know, like, that's really fucking cool. It's got, like, different faces in it. And it changes. I don't know how it gets this, like, it does this, like, thunderstorm shit. And then the butterfly, and then there's, like, a weird chair. Yeah, it's going to be super cool. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using that, and I'm copying and pasting in all of these prompts. Oh, but that's what I was trying to figure out, is that I think... Why won't it let me do more anymore? Anyways, I was getting an average of the frames because I was counting them like that. So I wanted to see what the average was of all of it. So we got to do some math. I got to do some math, calculator. But that's what I'll really, honestly, that's what I'll be doing for the next few days. We got to average out these beats because I think I can just do it easier if it's like, a song is set to a tempo. Like, I'll be able to, and it's on the 1, is the beat counter just started on the 1. That's what the beat detector did. So it'll be the same amount of time between it. You know what I'm saying? So what do? You do it, is it the average, is it plus and then divided by how many, right? Or is it times and then divided? Yeah, adding and then divided by the amount. Okay. So 66 plus 62 plus 63 plus 64 plus 66 plus 60 plus 63 plus boom, 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 boom. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 63. So about every 63 beats. I have to remember that. You're more free than I'll ever be. So we'll see how it goes. We'll find out. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, is just sitting on my computer and generating, what's it called? generating videos, just copy and pasting prompts. Copy and pasting prompts. My name. You're more free than I'll ever be. Am I gonna have tour dates coming up? That's just been a thing that's been there for a while. I'd have to find a booking agent. ChatGPT is cool, but also scares me a little. Pretty interesting to watch. I mean, maybe. I don't think my computer can handle it. That's the thing. Like, you have to copy in all the prompts, and then it has to generate it. And it just sits there for a while and generates it. And I think it uses my computer to do so. And my computer is on its last leg. So in order for me to get it done, I think I would have to do it on TikTok or something, maybe. I don't know. I also don't want to do too many prompts at a time. Like, I don't want to do it too many. How many do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12. So the first page, I mean, we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have another 8 pages of prompts that I have to paste in. So I think I'm just gonna do it by page. I'm gonna paste in a page of prompts and then generate it, and then paste in more and then generate it. If she went on tour, Trey Pop, where do you want me to go? What city? I gotta find someone to go on with. Maybe Sashi will go on tour with me. That'd be dope. It's different than I thought. The issue is that touring, you lose money touring. And I am not making enough money right now to be, I'm not making enough money to be losing money on touring. Brooklyn, yo, but I'm down. You let me know when you want me to go on tour with you, and I'll be there in a heartbeat. I would love to. I like going on tour is my ultimate dream. I'm Minnesotan, it's basically Canadian. Are visas stupid for touring musicians? Let's see. For touring musicians. Do tour stuff via DIY styles. I have a pretty decent route in Canada, but it's hard to hop a border to play. The shows are fun, though. Well, see, the thing is, I'm real close to Canada. Minnesota is like a hop, skip, and a jump over the border. So, like, It would just be getting a visa, and I don't want to. Fuck that. Why is it so hard to do things? Why is it so hard? Yeah, Jalen. It's really not. Jalen, it's stupid. It's stupid. For a while, but you and Addison Grace would make a power duo. Trey Pop, I would love to. Every time you recommend me for their tour, I say, yes, please, I would like to. Please pick me. Our Wild House So, Brooklyn. I've been to dispensaries in Michigan. It was pretty cool, the one that I went to. Love is so much different than I thought. With gear and merch, the paperwork involved is so bad, and the gear is necessarily the merch is how you fund the run. Oh, that's gross, Jalen. What if I get it all over the border? What if I ship my pedal board over the border, and then I get a guitar at a guitar center over the border? And then I ship my pedal board back and return my guitar. Oh, that's so funny, Brooklyn. Oh yeah, we have a max of 100 mil per package, is at most places. But that's even like, there's some places that have way more. Wild. Yeah, very wild. We love. Yeah. Duty and taxes are a thing above and beyond shipping costs. It was a Dorito called a Duito. That's amazing. It's not economical to do business from Canada with USA? Wow. That's so funny, Brooklyn. I love that so much. Friendos, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go raid my friend Kathleen. If you are a sub, please copy this bottom raid call. You can join my Discord if you want to. Next Friday, I'm going to be doing a birthday song-a-thon. So every bit or sub or tip that I get is going to put a random song into the song queue. And then I'm not going to end until all of them are over with. How exciting. Till the song queue is empty. How great. I can't wait. It's going to be a fun time. I love you all so much, friends. You are all the very best. I'll be back tomorrow with more music. I love you, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Good